another review for Horror Month. Today I'm going to be reviewing a movie called Slumber Party Massacre, the first one. I actually have all of them, the whole Massacre collection. I'm not just talking about Slumber Party. Here they be. They're all new Concord releases and out of print. You got Slumber Party Massacre, Slumber Party Massacre 2, Slumber Party Massacre 3, Sorority House Massacre 1, and Sorority House Massacre 2. I don't know why they put Slumber Party Massacre 3 in a white case. It kind of sticks out. They all go together, but the third one's white for some reason, and it sticks out. So maybe I'll watch those. I already did a review for Slumber Party Massacre 2, which I watched before Slumber Party Massacre 1. Don't ask me why. I just did it. So it says right here, the ultimate driller killer thriller. Right on. Back here. Special features are digitally remastered original trailer, cast biography, interactive menus, scene index, and preview attractions, which it comes with the trailer for Slumber Party Massacre 2, Slumber Party Massacre, and Sorority House Massacre, or something like that. So, as you can see, it's the part of the Massacre collection. They all have that little banner up top. Anyway, this movie came out in 1983, I believe, and if you can't tell, it's about a slumber party that gets massacred. So, anyway, wow. Lost my train of thought there for a second. That happens from time to time. But, so it starts off with this young high school student is, her parents are leaving for a trip, and she's going to have a slumber party while they're gone. And then the parents ask the neighbor to look in on her and whatnot. And she goes to school, and as at basketball practice, and they go to the lockers, obviously, because you got to go to the lockers in these type of movies so you can see some TNA, which you'll see in the trailer in a minute. But and they kind of they don't really want to invite this other girl because she's kind of nerdy, or not nerdy. I'm sorry, not nerdy, but she's beautiful. I'm sorry, complete opposite of what I just said is what happens. But she's kind of pretty and better than them or whatever. But she lives right across the street from them. And so they leave the school, and they, hear on the radio and stuff like that there's an escaped murderer that just escaped from jail, etc., etc. And, of course, this is our main murderer guy. And he's on the school premises, and he finds a telephone repair woman, and he traps her in her van. And the first kill happens, and he uses a telephone drill, which is, what you see right there, and what he uses throughout the whole movie, and to kill her. Now, see, the problem with some of these kills, or I should say most of the kills, are their cutaways. It'll show him coming in with a drill, you know what I'm saying, and right as it is about to get to her, it'll cut away, and then it shows like the top of the van, the roof of the van, and then blood splatter and stuff like that. This happens on a couple of kills, which is kind of annoying because you want to see the drill go like right through someone, but they do that, and they save that for later on. And so basically, they go home. They have their slumber party. Dude follows them, and stalks and kills each one. And of course, along the way, you have their boyfriends, and no boys are allowed at this slumber party. But they sneak up and spy on them and try to scare them a bunch of times, and then later get killed themselves for fun times. And then across the street from this party goings on is that other woman that they invited to, but she overheard them bad mouthing her, so she didn't come to the party with her little sister. And a kind of role reversal type thing. Usually it's like a little brother, and it's kind of funny because there's some scenes in there where they just fight, and it's kind of cheesy, but it could really happen because they're siblings. But she goes up to her sister's bedroom and steals a Playgirl magazine from under the bed and is just reading it, which I thought was kind of funny. But anyway, and then some stuff goes down. Some other kills that are kind of cool is there's a girl, the boyfriend comes over and parks in the garage, and they start making out and stuff, but she doesn't want to have sex in the garage, so she's like, let me go tell my girlfriends in there that we're going to be gone for a little bit. And when she comes back, she gets into the car, and she starts to go over to start making out with him again, and his head falls off, completely decapitated. That was pretty cool. So yeah, the killer in this kind of, I don't know, he didn't look too evil to me. He kind of looked really short. He's got slick back hair. You don't hear his voice to the very end where he starts talking to the girl before she deals him some pain, and so I wasn't really buying it. He was kind of short and just what I don't know. He just didn't look the part to me. Some shots looked okay where he was like menacing or whatever, but other ones I don't know. I just wasn't feeling it. The killer in part 2 is much better, much better. The cool thing about this is it actually shows what he does and stuff. Like every time he kills somebody, it actually shows what he does with the body. Like it actually shows him dragging him and like stashing him away. When most movies are just like it's implied. And also it also shows him after his first kill in the school. He's kind of like scared and he's running out because he's running as fast as he can to get back to that van. Because he's afraid he might get caught, so that was kind of fun too. Overall, it's bloody, it's good. You don't get too many gore things. For some reason, they order pizza, and when the pizza guy arrives, there's a doorbell, and then they open the door, and he has both of his eyes gone, and he just falls inward. And then later on, one of the girls eats pizza off of him, just because she's hungry, and she's like, "I don't think he'll mind." So, rating on this one, if you like 80 slashers, I mean, it's definitely worth a rent. But since this is out of print, I wouldn't. It goes for like $30. I got this for like 15, so I'm all good on that. I don't really think it's worth any more than 15. I don't think it's worth the prices that it's going for. But that's been my review of Slumber Party Massacre. I might check out the other sequels. Redo the review for part 2 if I can, but so yeah, I don't know, this review didn't seem to go too well, but that was Slumber Party Massacre. This was a request, so I decided to throw it in there and watch it. Right on. So thanks for watching Horror Month this year as well, and as always, comment, rate, subscribe, do what you do. And I'll see you when I see you.